Most people think the biggest financial mistake in your 20s is wasting money on coffee, eating out too much, or not earning enough money yet. But the real mistake is much quieter than that. It's the mistake that makes someone earning a decent salary still feel stressed about money 10 years later, while another person with the exact same income quietly builds wealth and financial freedom. And the scary part is that most people don't even realize they made this mistake until their 30s or 40s, when fixing it becomes much harder. Because your 20s are not really about how much money you make. They're about the habits, behaviors, and financial identity you build before life becomes expensive. And almost everyone gets this backwards. Imagine two people graduating college at the same time. They both get decent jobs, both start earning around the same salary, and both feel excited about finally having money. At first, their lives look almost identical. Same paycheck, same apartment size, same social life, same weekend plans. But after a few years, something strange starts happening. One person slowly becomes financially calmer. They stop panicking about money, their savings start growing, and unexpected expenses stop feeling like emergencies. The other person still feels financially stuck, even after raises and promotions. And from the outside, nobody notices the difference immediately because the biggest financial mistake people make in their 20s doesn't look dangerous at first. In fact, it feels completely normal. It even feels successful. The mistake is building your lifestyle faster than you build wealth. That's the trap almost everyone falls into. Most people spend their 20s upgrading their lifestyle every single time their income increases. Better apartment, newer phone, expensive car, more subscriptions, more delivery food, nicer clothes, more vacations, and more things they think they deserve because they're finally making money. And individually, none of these purchases seem terrible. That's why the trap is so dangerous. No single purchase destroys your future. It's the pattern that does. Every time income increases, expenses quietly increase too. So instead of improving their financial position, people improve their lifestyle. And over time, their life slowly becomes expensive to maintain. This is what people call lifestyle inflation, but the psychological side of it is what makes it powerful. Humans adapt incredibly fast. The apartment that once felt luxurious becomes normal after a few months. The expensive car stops feeling exciting and just becomes your car. Your upgraded lifestyle no longer gives you the same happiness, but the bills stay forever. Your brain resets and now you need even more money just to feel normal again. That's why some people making $40,000 feel financially stable while others making $150,000 constantly feel stressed. Wealth is not only about income. It's about the gap between what you earn and what you need to survive. Most people accidentally spend years shrinking that gap to almost zero. Think about it like carrying water in a bucket. Your income is the water flowing in, and your lifestyle is the hole at the bottom. Most people spend their 20s making the hole bigger every year, then wonder why the bucket never fills up. And this becomes even more dangerous because your 20s are financially powerful for one reason most people completely ignore: time. Not income. Time. A person investing small amounts early often ends up wealthier than someone investing large amounts later. But lifestyle inflation steals the money that could have been invested. And that's the hidden cost nobody sees. Let's say someone spends an extra $600 every month upgrading their lifestyle. Maybe it's a car payment, online shopping, expensive dinners, financing electronics, or constantly buying things to reward themselves. In the moment, $600 doesn't feel life-changing. But invested consistently over decades, that same amount could grow into hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's the shocking part. Every monthly expense has a hidden future cost attached to it. A $900 car payment is not just a car payment. It could actually be a $500,000 decision when you consider the long-term investment growth being sacrificed. And once you start seeing money this way, your entire perspective changes. This is one of the biggest differences between people who build wealth and people who stay financially stuck. Average people ask, "Can I afford the monthly payment?" Wealthy people ask, "What is this purchase costing my future freedom?" That psychological shift changes everything. Most people accidentally optimize their lives for looking successful instead of becoming financially free. And social media makes this problem even worse. Every day people see luxury apartments, expensive vacations, designer clothes, and new cars online. Suddenly their completely normal life starts feeling behind. So people spend emotionally instead of logically. Not because they truly need something, but because they want to feel successful, respected, included, or validated. And honestly, this is deeply human because money is emotional. People don't just buy products. They buy identity, status, and feelings. A luxury watch is rarely just about telling time. An expensive car is rarely just transportation. People buy these things because of how they imagine those purchases will make them feel. The problem is that emotions fade quickly, but financial obligations stay. Most people spend their 20s chasing short-term emotional rewards while accidentally sacrificing long-term freedom. And another mistake almost everyone makes is believing they have endless time. They delay learning about investing, delay saving seriously, and delay thinking about wealth because retirement feels far away. But ironically, your 20s are the most important decade for building financial momentum. The reason is simple. Habits compound before money does. Someone who learns financial discipline early gains a massive advantage later, not because they're smarter, but because behavior scales. A person who learns to manage small amounts of money responsibly usually manages larger amounts responsibly too. But someone who constantly overspends at a low income often continues overspending at a higher income. That's why earning more money alone rarely fixes financial problems. Income can increase while financial behavior stays exactly the same. And this explains why some lottery winners go broke, why some professional athletes end up bankrupt, and why many high-income professionals still live paycheck to paycheck. Wealth is not built by income alone. It's built by consistent behavior repeated over time. The difficult part is that your 20s are full of pressure. Pressure to look successful, pressure to enjoy life, pressure to keep up with friends, pressure to spend money before building stability. But the people who quietly become wealthy usually do something different. They delay certain lifestyle upgrades long enough to build assets first. And at first, this sounds boring. But assets create freedom. They create the ability to leave toxic jobs, survive emergencies, take opportunities, and stop panicking every time life gets expensive. That's why the first serious savings milestone changes people psychologically. Once someone has real financial breathing room, their relationship with money completely changes. They stop making desperate decisions. Money stops being only about buying things and starts becoming about reducing stress. This is something many young people misunderstand. Wealth is less about luxury and more about options. The person with fewer flashy possessions but strong investments is often far wealthier than the person showing off expensive purchases online. But social media reverses reality because it makes consumption visible while making wealth invisible. Nobody posts their emergency fund online. Nobody flexes their index funds or retirement contributions. People post spending, not stability. So young viewers grow up seeing consumption everywhere while rarely seeing the slow and boring process of wealth building. Now this doesn't mean you should never enjoy your money. The goal is not to become obsessed with saving every dollar or refusing to enjoy life. The real lesson is understanding the difference between temporary happiness and long-term freedom. One of the biggest lies people believe is, "I'll start taking money seriously later." But later becomes harder. Life gets more expensive. Responsibilities increase. Rent increases. Relationships happen. Kids happen. And suddenly saving or investing becomes much more difficult than it would have been earlier. That's why your 20s are financially powerful. Not because you need to become rich immediately, but because small decisions create momentum. Good momentum compounds, but bad momentum compounds too. Over time, financial habits slowly become identity. Eventually, you stop making conscious decisions and simply become the type of person who spends impulsively, invests consistently, saves automatically, or lives paycheck to paycheck. Your habits become automatic, and automatic behaviors shape your future more than motivation ever will. So what should someone actually do differently in their 20s? First, avoid building an expensive lifestyle too early. Just because you can technically afford something doesn't mean it improves your long-term life. Second, start investing earlier than feels necessary, even if the amount is small. The habit matters more than the amount initially. Third, focus less on looking wealthy and more on becoming financially stable. The people trying hardest to look rich are often under the most financial pressure. And finally, understand that real financial freedom is usually quiet. It's not always flashy cars or luxury watches. Sometimes it's simply having enough savings to feel calm, enough investments to feel hopeful, and enough control over your life to stop feeling trapped. Most people don't fail financially because they're lazy or unintelligent. They fail because modern life constantly pushes consumption. Every advertisement, app, influencer, and algorithm encourages people to spend more money. Very few things encourage patience or delayed gratification. But delayed gratification is where wealth often begins. And that's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest financial mistake almost everyone makes in their 20s is confusing increased income with increased wealth. They upgrade their lifestyle too fast, delay investing too long, and slowly build a life that requires constant income just to maintain. But the people who eventually win financially understand one simple thing: the goal is not to look rich. The goal is to own your future. Because eventually, the excitement of expensive purchases fades, but financial freedom keeps paying you back forever.